Bogle Park is a busy place this time of year. Arkansas continues the homestand as they open up play for the Woo Pig Classic with a visit from South Dakota State. Along for their turn. This ball is hit well to left center, going back, looking up, it's gone. Mia Jarecki battling off two strike pitches, finally got something to hit, and she sends it out of here.
Beautiful swing by Mia Jarecki. Talk about a first at-bat bomb for SDSU. And we see it right here. She has an aggressive at-bat, batting off pitches. This ball is up and in on her hands, and she gets her barrel out in front and stays through extension, driving it over the left center field wall. And you just hit on it, Josh, talking about being the leadoff hitter, having an aggressive approach.
Foul tip finds the catcher's mitt, and a strikeout for Heron, and that's a good read. Has really taken another step forward, a gigantic step. She's hitting .455 coming in. This is popped up, riding the line, and as she crosses it, Kamenzen makes the catch. Iverson, it's been a nice transition for her to second base so far this year, the 2-2. And that sneaks through. Two-out single for Lindsay Colder.
Being intentional and having purpose with every swing that you take. And when you dial in the zone and you don't expand your zone, you're able to be intentional with every swing.
That off speed way out in front, picked up by Miller, fires down to first to complete the strikeout. She's ahead 2-0 here. Knew she was going to get something to hit and knocks it back up the middle, right on cue for the native of Karn. And that's one of those where we've seen Courtney Deifel make that move in the past of Ellis. Big swing put on it here and puts Arkansas in front. Two-run shot for Bree Ellis, her 6th home run of the year. And just about to say, when you're hot and your bat's working, you want as many turns during a game as you can get, so move them on up.
Absolutely, Josh, and when you're hot, you are hot. And for a home run, look at this swing. It's down in the zone, a little bit on the outer part of the plate. She drives her backside, gets her barrel to it, and stays through it. That is a picture-perfect swing by Bree Ellis. And she forced the opposing pitcher to bring it in the zone, just like Mia Carter.
That was only the 3rd home run that Shannon Lacey's given. Missed it that time. Good plate discipline by Hedgecock not to be nervous after taking 2 straight strikes. It did. Got her on the foot on the deflection. So they are loaded up here with nobody out. Tournament team and some great programs there. Two-one is hit well to center. Going back in front of the track. Carrillo makes the catch, but it's productive for Kylie Halverson. Sack fly makes it 3-1 here in the bottom of the first.
Kylie Halverson stepping up at big. Let's take a look at the swing. It's a down pitch that she gets her barrel to and stays through it. Again, good read by Carrillo, but Kylie Halverson pushing another run across the plate.
Hard hit grounder to third. Nice quick hands by Abby Gentry to get a piece of that. If that gets down into the corner, that's going to score a run. Oh, 1. Chopper to short. They're going to come home with it, and it's in time. Nice play by Rosalind Carrillo. It's not a play that you have to rush, and she just made sure the throw was on line. To the southeast of Fayetteville.
A lot of Arkansas ties. Love to see it, being able to play in front of their home state today.
Skied up into left. Culver underneath it, makes the catch. and the side retired. So Lacey and the Jackrabbits able to get out of it. Good recovery by Robin Heron after that, though. This one is tagged pretty good. Deep right center, it is gone. South Dakota State leading off their first 2 innings of the game with homers.
SDSU making a response. For Jocelyn Carrillo, great swing on a pitch that's elevated in the zone. Let's take another look at it. This ball's elevated up and out in the zone. She does a great job of getting her barrel right to it and blasting it over the right field wall.
We'll see a change in the circle for the Razorback. Well, there's an Arkansas native at the plate, the freshman Abby Gentry. Knocks this through the 5-6 hole. Brings up Rosalind Carrillo. Looking to play some small ball here. Gamble comes up and fields the bunt. Sack bunt 5-3. Taken off. Good read on that pitch out of the hand. Kardash able to take third.
Great read by Kardash the second that ball.
Middle infield playing in. They want to keep themselves in the lead if they get the opportunity. And called strike 3. Linestock comes battling back after being behind 3-0. Called strike 3. Back-to-back backward Ks for Morgan Linestock to end the inning and keep Arkansas in. Back to the circle. Lacey picks it up, fires over to first. And she takes a 4-pitch free pass here.
Love the most about Nia Carter's numbers is the .527 on base percentage of her career at Iowa. Obviously still remaining true, but being a left-handed hitter slapper, that's what you want to see, is that high on base percentage as well.
Hits this into right, playable for Osmondson, makes the catch. Wind has shifted a little bit. At the start of the game, it was more of a crosswind, right pole to left. And now it's pretty much blowing straight out to center. Payoff pitch number 2. Grounded to short. Throw comes to first, side retired. Lacey and the Jackrabbits able to get out of another mini jam. 2 left on for the back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. And this knocked through the 5-6 hole. Kayla Bernard.
Another ball driven through the 5.
Right back to the circle. Linestock. Corners come crashing in. Gamble picks it up, fires over. Sack bunt 5-4.
Runners into scoring position, as we see with runners at third and second.
Infield on their toes and line right to Gamble. Massive second out. Swing and a miss in the dirt. They'll have to complete it. And Kennedy Miller does. So the first 2 reach safely.
Homers in each of the last 3 seasons of her career encompasses part of those 54 home runs. Pretty impressive.
First pitch here lifted up down the right field line, and a long run to make, but Mia Jarecki, her former teammate, able to make the play.
But for Hannah Gamble, even through the highs and the lows, she stays consistent.
Trying to leg this out, and she does. Gamble, who smoked one to third last time, Weenie, And Josh Berkey made the transfer to Brookings whenever the coaching staff made the move as well. And she gets a strikeout here. Camenzind set down for out number 2.
But not just in college, has been working with her since she was 9 years old.
Kramer draws the walk. 2 aboard here with 2 outs. In that category, but Johnson did. Was a table setter all year long. Slow roller to first, picked up by Williams, who applies the tag, and the side retired. Arkansas strands 2, and after 3 innings. And alluding to a moment ago, Sydney married to one of those, Evan Lee, former Razorback, and now in the Washington Nationals organization, as line stop notches her 4th strikeout, able to sit down Gentry.
Miller.
Carrillo, the 2022 Summit League Player of the Year, knocks this through the 5-6 hole. Got her swing in. 5 strikeouts for Linestock. The ball game that way. And she'll take a walk. Now, there's been no shortage of base runners in this game. They were looking for a corner catcher, and the rest is history. Payoff pitch. Through. Runner coming around, the throw cut off, and it's a tie ball game. Bernard with her 2nd hit of the game. Quare at 3.
Tie ball game here. Akayla Bernard just driving it past Lauren Camenzind at shortstop, finding a way to dig in, be gritty, and score a run for this SDSU offense. With that walk, you know, it's critical to not get free passes, runners on base. And Akayla Bernard just stepping in and having that gritty at bat.
Grounded to first. Bree Ellis touches the bag herself. Camenzind out of the bullpen, gets the out. Smoke to third. Gentry knocks it down. Makes another good play.
We are seeing third base beat the like that.
Absolutely. 13 straight batters without allowing a hit for Lacey. And you can make it 14. Arkansas has reached safely 3 times on a couple. That hops and gets through. Hedgecock will cruise into second, standing up. Sharp grounder gets through. Arkansas back in front. Kennedy Miller hanging in there, and that ball was blistered.
Kennedy Miller just stepping up big like she does. This ball's on the outer part of the plate, and she just sticks with it, driving it past Roslyn Carrillo at shortstop. Hits so hard, it gets all the way to the wall to drive in 2 more runs for this Arkansas offense. This is going for the one that's about knee level, allowing her to leave it a little bit higher up in the zone.
Halverson lifting this one into right. No problems for Osmondson. Arkansas gets 1 eternity ago, and you think, how could there still be 4 players left? There's even more, actually, players left over from that team, but 4, in fact, in the starting lineup today. This time they get. But nearly a full month's time between games played away from part of the country. Beautiful town, beautiful ballpark to play in.
Absolutely, and the atmosphere and the environment of this ballpark when the fans, and a snag by Camenzind right back up the middle. Great glove work by Camenzind.
And during the USA Japan All-Star Series, which has become an annual event, a great event at Gamble. First pitch here, lined into left. she is having herself a day, hitting the ball hard all 3 times. Coming through. Pinch hitting, one of the hardest things to do in all of sports, and payoff. Kramer right at first, stepping on the bag for a double play. Oh my goodness. What? 1-2, bounce to the right side. Jarecki is on it, makes the play. Side retired. Lifted up to shallow center, running in. Johnson covers the ground as good as anybody. Carrillo lifts this up into right center. Carter there to make the play. Lifted towards left center, and there's Johnson again. Just makes it look so easy.
Both sides of the plate successfully. And she has that approach to where she lets the ball travel so deep before making a decision and pulling that trigger to go. Halfway out of the hand, it was starting out as a ball. Her drop ball, second inning on, has been so much more effective staying through the zone.
That's the bunch she was looking for, but that is terrific defense over at third base from Cheyenne Masterson. The fourth that right now is the difference in the ball game. Hard one hopper. Masterson takes care of another. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Shannon Lacey and the Jackrabbits.
First at bat to set the tone to start the game.
Bounces this to short. And just in time, close play. First pitch. Bernard right back to the circle. Camdenson takes care of it.
She was named to the All-SEC second team this season. We're seeing her come in relief quite often so far throughout this beginning part of the season.
This ball lifted up into left, playable. Making the catch, Reagan Kramer, and this ball game is over. Arkansas knew they were going to have their hands full.